This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hello everybody, welcome to another gaming jury. So what do we have for you this week? Well, I can tell you this more. This one's a little tough, okay? And now I'm a huge guy that loves card games. I love to play solo card games, and I enjoy them beyond human belief. If there's ones out there, I go out and I buy it, and I buy it all. Some of my favorite games of all time. Last Crusade, which is a military card game. And, of course, the original Lord of the Rings, which was from Ice Games. Iron Crown Games. I love that game, okay? The beauty, the art, the flow of it all. And let's face it, with all the new stuff that has come out, with different types of fantasy ones, I'm a sucker for a good dungeon crawl. Well, today we're going to be comparing two very, very different but very interesting games. Now, I'm showing up the latest edition of Pathfinder adventure card game. I have everything for this from, oh God, what is it? Rise of the Rune Lords, Skull and Shackles, The Mummy's Tomb, and everything that you have for it, and even this latest one. This is a very interesting system, but is it a true dungeon crawl? It tells a great story, but it's going to be facing something also that is very, very interesting in the way it works, and that's Gloom / Shadows of Kilforth. Another great and beautiful system with unbelievable and fantastic art. Now, I like both these games, and I don't envy you guys. I never do when I put these together on which one that you decide, but I always love hearing which ones that you guys really think are the better game, and it creates a phenomenal discussion that I always love to review and take a look at. Now, Pathfinder Adventure Card Game is a game where there's going to be certain things or threats in a deck, and you're going to have 6 areas that you're going to have to close each one of those areas with your heroes. You're going to get numerous amount of dice, and you are on a timer. And the timer is that you're going to keep on turning a card, and if you do not complete this mission within a time or close out and corner the bad guy, you're going to lose the game. Along the way, you're going to be searching these different sections, okay? And usually there's 6 of them. And as you're going through and trying to get through that deck to find either the main villain or the henchman to close out that particular area, well, you're going to be finding different types of tests that you're going to have to do, whether dexterity or fighting, or you may just run into some treasure which will help you. Your deck is basically your health, okay? And unfortunately, as you use things and discard things, your deck is going to get lower. Kind of like the Gloomhaven, where your deck is your life, and once it's gone, and endo game, permo death. Well, the same thing happens here in Pathfinder Adventure Card Game. One of the things that can be kind of frustrating is that you may get a guy, and once you defeat him, yeah, you get to close out that section, but if it's the main villain, he doesn't defeat, he goes into any other open area. So you've got to close him in and then fight him once and for all to finish him off. So it can be a little frustrating at times, and you feel pressured and under time, time constraints to get that done. I was going to say Gloomhaven. Shame on me, right? Gloom of Kilforth and Shadows of Kilforth is really just an absolute gorgeous game. You're going to have a number of actions, but it's going to be on this 5x5 grid, 25 cards, and then you're going to have this center section. Now, each turn, which basically is telling you, you're also on a timer, that you're going to have 25 turns. Each turn, one of the 25 cards is going to turn over to its gloom side. Not good. You're going to face all types of challenges, and you're going to be trying to accomplish certain things and strengthen yourself up to fight the main villain. Now, as you're fighting the main villain, these plots are going to come out all through the different parts of the grid, and just make things even tougher as you negotiate and go through these. A fascinating and beautiful game, and yet simple yet very challenging. Both of these are very challenging, and if you like chucking dice with card games, trust me, these are great games to do it. The more of a dice chucker, of course, is our Pathfinder game, where you're going to have all kinds of different types of dice. You're gonna try to get as many dice as you can to beat a particular number, whether it's a dexterity number or a combat number. Gloomforth, you're rolling and trying to get as many successes as you can. So the higher the number, the more dice you're going to be able to use. And to get things, you're going to need 5s and 6s. Now, if you are a really bad roller like myself, this can be a little tough, because I'm the king of 1s at times. But again, a tremendous game. Your health, which is very interesting, you start off with a certain amount of health, and you can up it, of course, but that determines how many actions you have. Okay, depending on armor, you can go up to 8 health, but you usually start with 4 health. Well, guess what? You get 4 actions. If you get wounded, now you have 3 actions. So now it comes to this very strategic thing where you really have to be smart in how you do things and how you sneak around and hide and so forth. Gloom of Kilforth is in Shadows. The only difference between the two, number one, you get more of an adventure, but with Shadows you can choose which side you want to be on. The only difference in it. But again, a tremendous, wonderful experience. So, is it Gloom of Kilforth, or is it Pathfinder the adventure card game that you guys think? I don't envy either one of you, any of you, for picking this one. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here and I can't even pick myself, but it's not for me to pick. It's for you guys to decide. I wash my hands of this one. This one is on you, folks. So, for another gaming jury, it's your old pal Rob. Until next time.
The end of the game, and you could get this from Miniature Market, right, Grandpa?
You can get this from Miniature Market. That's right.
Yeah, everything you need. Bye.